Wagwan, brethren, sistren, what ya say? Ah, sell off, turn up. Me fight the clan boss. Enough pain guy. Wicked number today. Me lick 'em up one key, quick battle. Now, and the people say, him ain't never have none them Lego. Mech, we call one today. Bless up, you walk good. Hey everyone, this is Yakety the Free here playing in the Hell Hades 2025 free to play challenge. I think it's day 63. Day 63 on the account. And as I was saying in my pretty terrible Jamaican patois that I've recently started practicing again, I did a pretty big quick battle on the Nightmare Clan boss today of 40 million damage over on a quick battle. So to verify that I'm not just lying about that, you can see right there on Nightmare Clan Boss, Yakety the Free, 40.32 million. That's my biggest key ever. And I didn't have the extractor open. I don't think it matters. I might get it a little bit better. So an interesting thing to me about the country, the island country of Jamaica, compared to the other people in the top 10 on the list, Jamaica's like this big, and it's against Brazil and China. Okay. It's the ninth largest producer of bauxite in the world. And bauxite, Bauxite, is the only ingredient to making aluminum, and a raw ingredient, and they use it to extract chemical out of that to make aluminum. It's also used in things for like asphalt for paving roads. So bauxite in Jamaica is a pretty integral element, I think, to be dug out of the ground from such a small place to be ninth largest in the world. So let's take a look in the leaderboards. And there's been somebody who I was waiting for this Lord Nobo free to play 25 to finally show up. And I don't mean that they haven't, played well or expected them to play well, but they had a clan boss team that I guess they've finally got all their numbers and their items together in their books because they just jumped in with like 1,000 points out of nowhere. And this was overnight. And I'll show you why. And I don't know if you know this game well enough to guess who they've got. And they got them I think like 3 weeks ago. I'm not sure. But if we go into the best key of clan bosses and we look at Nightmare, look at this guy. All of a sudden, boom, 178 million damage. Nightmare. Then we go to their Ultra Nightmare, 119 million damage on Ultra Nightmare. Okay. Who do you think this person got on their clan boss team? I'll let you stew on that question just for a brief second, and then we'll go and I'll show you in the list on the best hits so far for non-content creators. That's probably the best for content creators. But this dude's had a Wixwell, and this is like the OP free-to-play team with the Valerie for extending buffs, and I think Hellborn Sprite can extend the buffs as well. So I've never had a Wixwell or a Geo on any account, and you can obviously see what their advantage brings to that player because now they have the potential to get second place as long as they tweak their clan boss team. And I guess maybe Hydra, they might have done something in Hydra as well. I want to talk about my Daithi, who this morning from the Chimera eyeballs, from eyeballs only, the rare eyeballs, got a new relic today. And it's this Irethi Coronet. And the wearer's damage increases by 1% each time they place a debuff, up to 30%. In my clan boss battles, Daithi places 30 decreased defenses at least. So I anticipate my Daithi's hits from 40,000 per A1 to go up to 52,000 if I'm reading how this relic works correctly. You gain a little more attack as well and 16 accuracy. So now the total stats on my Daithi, he's got that nice round 350 accuracy. I think that's plenty for Nightmare Clan Boss. So now before we're going to do a Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare live battle again today since I one keyed Nightmare. Today I'm going to try for a 3-key max chest on Ultra Nightmare. But last night, I can't do anymore because I'm out of keys as you see. I almost killed this boss. I almost cleared the high elves. I was so excited. Look at that, 58 stars. I have 578 total stars. I couldn't do anything in Undead Horde. I tried. And my lizard men, I forget what I did here. I think I picked up one or two, and I might try to come back and fight these Bushis and Verges. I don't know. But I'm just really excited now that, the rewards from now on are nothing but top tier. Voids, 350,000 silver, legendary books. Okay, it's very, very good stuff. But if you take a look at who I have for my high elves that I used, not ranked, pardon me, we'll include the Master Vault, we'll go into faction, and obviously Arbiter was my main damage, main healing. Okay, Arbiter was the beast of this. But I have Apothecary, who's got maxed everything, and then Prosecutor, pardon me, who was like the secondary attack target or tank, if you will. Then my Reliquary Tender wearing the bolster set just to help at the beginning, and my Elhain, who's not really too powerful at all, and she's also like the aggro target. So her and Prosecutor, that's hilarious, I can't say this word, Prosecutor, yeah, they kept getting revived, and it's like, playing, I don't know how old some people are if they ever played the Addams Family Pinball, but they call it, one of the mini games is called Raise the Dead. So on that note of Raise the Dead, in Doom Tower yesterday, I did a very similar thing. You see, now I have 11 secret rooms cleared. And because I finally thought I'd be able to get into secret room 12 and take care of it, which I did because of Tree Shield Knot. And I didn't realize this, but this hero here, this Terex, was naked when I went in before I even took a look at him. But, having all these high level blessings helps, obviously. But Reliquary Tender and Tree Shield Knot just kept rezzing everybody. And I actually cleared, as a free to play on day 63, Secret Room 12, Rare Void only, without a Bellower, without a stun set. I was very happy. It took a long time, but I got it done. So I'm going to do some summons. I picked up 2 Ancient Shards today from the Nightmare Clan boss, and I had the Sacred from 2 days ago. After we do these summons, we're going to go and do a Ultra Nightmare Clan boss hit. And hopefully me lick them up good, Me want that 3 key top tier chest now. I wish you all the best. It's a progressive chance that I don't really have a shot at. As I said earlier, I have never pulled a legendary on this account, but I would love an Elva Autumnborn. I wish you all the best on your upcoming summons and your weekend, guys. Maybe pull an epic. I'd be happy about that. So I keep getting a lot of this Dorlor Lore Keeper. It's a chicken. He makes a lot of omelets for me. And wow, it's Dwarf Day, is it? I don't know who Flailer is. What's this? AoE? Ah, one enemy, one enemy. Wow, so only him and one ally? Anyways, I fully anticipate an epic. But if it's gold, hallelujah. Let's find out here. Is it the first Lego on the account? It's another epic. Hey, so I definitely need somebody to help my undead horde. And this Balthus Drauglord, okay, he might not be the best you think right away, but look at this 30% defense in Faction Wars. Okay, he attacks one enemy, and you can get him to put that decrease attack. That's not bad, 40% if you book him, but he attacks all enemies, and he puts on a decrease attack. He's got a 75% chance. And then this, he can provoke an enemy, and he heals by 20% of his max HP every time he uses that skill. Then he reflects 30% of the damage he receives all the time back to the attacker. So this could be somebody for, as I said, Faction Wars only. But let's take a quick look at my Undead Horde faction, because I think I have a Grinner. Grinner's pretty good, but where's the Undead Horde here? There they go. Yeah, if you're looking now, I already ran the Undead Horde yesterday, so I wish I didn't, but I put on some pretty good gear actually on these heroes. Let's take a quick look here. If I show you this, like this is a pretty decent item. I tried, man. It's 6-star double roll speed. I wanted this guy to get some damage on. He does. He's not bad for considering unbooked, everything, no ascension. But yeah, if I could probably take out the sorceress now and use Bathless Drauglord. Ah, well, you do what you do in the game and have fun. And if you don't have fun, then you shouldn't play. And I'm still having fun. I have to wait, 4 days now, I guess it is, to get that trial back open, that faction war. And I only had to do a Nightmare Clan Boss hit to pick up, this free stuff because of that 500 points from using the Sacred Shard. And I'm going to leave that energy, obviously, for later. But let's go into Ultra Nightmare now. And let's see if I can finally set up with that new relic, the 3 key for the first time. So yesterday I did 22.7 million on 1 key. You need, obviously, right here, this is telling you, you pick up that 23.43 million 3 times, and you're going to get this amazing Transcendent chest. So without any more blah, 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 let's get in here. I think I'm also fairly stuck on the Cursed City at the 59 stages. So I have 8 keys today, and I'm going to push into hard as far as I can now. Because each stage on hard is also worth 10 points. I got to do something since I don't have a 100 million damage on Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. Come on, Daithi. Let's see if his new relic, he applies the debuff essentially every time he uses his A2. So I'm guessing in maybe turn 12 of the clan boss, maybe around there. Daithi will start really producing a noticeable difference in number. And Arbiter, if she lands weakened once, I'm very happy. Again, she's under 100 accuracy. It'd be very rare for her to be successful landing it. So already, Daithi proc an extra turn, 47,000 damage. So that's already an increase to what it normally is at 46. And that might be that 200 attack that's on the relic. The old relic I had on him, it added HP only. That's all he had available. I'm going to boost people. It's the beginning again. I want to get Daithi as many turns now as possible early on. Kind of like compound interest, right? If I can get him like, the boss has to take a turn before he can reapply. So this should be the third one. It should count as an application because that number went up. So that's not bad. We'll find out what Daithi's doing soon. And then Alice, can you please proc an extra turn? Not this time, but on the next boss turn? Not now. Ah. So if she procs an extra turn now, I would have put on the, what do you call that? Her Brimstone would have procced and placed the Smite debuff. And I would have lost 250 grand. So when I was 500,000 short of getting the second tier chest yesterday, Alice was landing Smite quite often on that turn that she just took. So far, I can't argue that, this is a much better hit so far, especially with Daithi hitting for 59,000 damage now. I think that relic's taking effect, man. It's not obviously as good as Cat's Gaze, but I mean, to pick up straight up, it says 30,000 or 30% more damage. 30% more damage for every debuff. If Alice had more debuffs, oh, you go, Daithi. Because I'm not going to land Smite 30 times, but I could land it, maybe 15. And I could try this relic on Alice another day. But I think Daithi it makes the most sense. Look at this guy go. Man, somebody ate their Wheaties, man. Woo. Oh no, I made a mistake. I got to stop cheering Daithi on and pay attention. I was supposed to use Jarag's A3 Ally Protect. So people are going to get hit decently hard here. I better boost. I got to pay attention now. Like, yeah, 2,500 doesn't look like much, but that changes who the stun target is. And it's too early for me to want that to be happening. So let's see if this hits for 60,000 now. 64,000. Holy crap, man. Yeah, I don't think my Daithi's ever hit beyond 52,000. So this Arethi Coronet Wow, that might be, aside from the cat's gaze, I might have just gotten, you know, I don't have any legendaries, but that's a pretty significant increase in damage there, man. Plus, Dathy's adding cruelty. Wow. I think it's Daithi. I apologize again if I'm mispronouncing the name. I've never heard Daithi. I've never heard that name before. So I'm done with the apologies. I got to start doing some real damage, guys. Alice hasn't had an extra turn, and I'm trying to get, that 1 million per turn damage. So it's early. I didn't want to blast through Dathy's shield. As you see, he's got, he's going to absorb 12,000 HP. But as I said, I need to get this guy ramped up the sooner the better. 72,000. That's crazy, man. That's that relic. Oh, this is good. So that one key nightmare hit that I did today on quick battle, I didn't have that relic on Daithi. So I don't know if I'll ever reproduce that again. Like there's a lot of RNG on this team because my two damage dealers are in relentless. Jeez, Daithi. He's outrun his ally protect, but not much I can do about that. That was an 84,000 hit. What's this one? Yeah, you keep going, brother. Keep pounding away, man. Wow, that's definitely a lot more damage. Like I said, Daithi was normally hitting for like 49 to 52,000. Now he's hitting for 84,000 on his A1, and he's only got 100% crit damage. If I get this guy with a bit better crit damage stats, look out, man. Jeez. Yeah, that's better. So 67% in. I wonder how he was getting that 84,000 before. Wow, there's a big variance in his numbers, but anyways, there you go, Alice. This is turning out decently now that we're at 1 million per turn. So nobody's going to die, obviously, right now. So I can boost with Arbiter because I want to get Jareg as close to possible. One of the little nuances of my team, it works on essentially any team, but especially on my team. When the clan boss is about to take his punch, I want all my heroes to be as close to their turn meter as possible. Then obviously, their stun wears off like immediately. Jesus, man, this Daithy's sure taking a lot of extra turns. That's better. That's the 48,000, but he doesn't have his increase attack on. I didn't want to waste his self buff because after the punch, he's going to be applying his A2 right here. So as you're seeing here, my speeds are a little less on Tagore compared to Nightmare. So I can't always be guaranteed to have his A3 available for, what's this boss move again? Flesh Wither? Yeah. And I need it for the Flesh Wither. Woof. 94,000 for Daithi. Buddy's pounding. Yeah. Now with Arbiter doing her boost right there, obviously I was going to get Tagore another turn, but it gets Jareg another turn. And he just did 100,000 damage. So all those little 100,000s here and there, extra turns from Daithi and Alice, like it's the only way my team here is ever going to 3-key Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. And if it happens today, that would be day 63 free to play, 3-key Ultra Nightmare with a team that most people might look at this team on the surface and say that, no. And you can't do it in two people wearing Relentless gear. And your Tagore's got a green amulet, an attack amulet. And I'm showing you video evidence. Yes, it's on manual, but the potential's here now, especially with Daithi hitting for almost 100K on his A1s. Wow. So I don't know if I should boost now with Arbiter. It doesn't make sense. I think I boost after on the next turn because I want Jareg to take his turn. Then I can hopefully get a turn with Arbiter before the clan boss. It's close. Yeah, she gets a turn because the increased speed is on as well. Arbiter's 270 speed total, but that 30% bonus is on top of her 105, I think. I forget what her regular base speed is. So she's actually 300 speed. So I don't need to boost, but I'm going to because Jareg's not the punch target anyways, and I'm sure it's Daithi. So let's get him some more damage here. Maybe he can proc, 7 turns in a row on this one. I doubt it. Well, he's got one there. Yeah, good enough. So 11 million damage after 12 turns. It's hard to argue against, man. Hard to argue. I'm going to boost everybody because I want Alice to get a turn here. And I really wish, my Arbiter, once she gets more accuracy, I wouldn't have boosted there. I would have made sure she got her weaken on. She's got to remember all this Daithi damage. There's no weaken on that boss. And it's quite noticeable. So this is where the boss is, you're going to start seeing this shield comes off just from the flesh wither. He's going to burp out his purple fire here. And there goes the shield off of Daithi. And a little bit of actual health. And that's why I need 300 speed on everybody would be absolutely perfect. I'm not going to get there, but everybody being above 200 speed is why I'm able to do what you see me doing. And Jareg, I don't want to bring it up because of voodoo and the Patois, man, but Jareg's been landing that decrease attack. I think he's landed it every time. Don't proc. Perfect. And again, on this team, I don't want these guys procking extra turns when the ally protect is up. If they're going to do it in the first, 15 turns of the boss, because now this is where people start dying on my team anyways. And I've seen some video footage of Wick's well teams, like that player I showed you at the beginning, the Lord Noble, sorry. They've probably got, like, I don't know, 50k shield on everybody the entire fight. I really don't know, obviously, how their team works, but I can visualize it with, the buff extenders and all that stuff. Okay, I need to focus. I gotta make sure I get at least, a 1 key chest here, or the first chest, pardon me, or it'd be a complete waste of everything. But yeah, that should be close to Daithi having applied 30 of that debuff. It's got to be getting close. Okay, so Alice is the stun target again, I believe. I could have boosted with Arbiter, but I'm holding off. I want it for after the person Alice gets punched, because I'm certain it's her. And you see, she's got a baby turn meter right now, right? Man, Daithi, you crazy boy. Maybe I should be using his second extra turn, but part of me is A3. Oh, everybody got an extra cycle on that one. That was a 2-to-1 for everybody there, I think. But oh, I messed up. Again, I keep talking myself out of the cycle. That was bad. Tagore, you were supposed to A3 there, and remind me that you were supposed to A3. So I blame Tagore. He's a hard carry, but sometimes he neglects to do his duties because the fool at the joystick isn't paying attention to the cycle. I can get away with stuff here, though. You saw Arbiter applied a pretty nice heal to everybody that was low at that time. So the boss is going to get all uppity and punch everybody. So I want to make sure my Tagore gets his heal on right after, as soon as possible. Because that's some significant damage, man. If people start getting this continuous heal, that means they took 20% of their max HP in one hit as damage. So John Rake's hitting for 45,000 as well on his A1. Like that's no slouch, man. That's a fairly significant amount. Okay, Daithi. Now I need you to get 7 turns right here. That's 3, and that's the end of him. So I think Arbiter's getting the punch. Oh no, she just got. So it's going to be Alice. Alice gets the punch. No, I'm going to boost everybody. Alice is getting punched anyways, and I need Tagore. I was really hoping he got a turn in ahead of the boss there, but he doesn't really need it. So here's the tricky part of this team as well. Okay, the boss is sitting at 15 to 18% turn meter. Tagore's at none. I think I can get him another turn in because he's got his increased speed, and now he doesn't. But Arbiter's got a boost available, and this is part of the. Oh, she doesn't. Uh oh. Let's see what happens here, guys. As long as decrease attack is up. Oh, yeah, he did make it. So that's how much faster my Tagore is than the boss. Like 10% faster. Maybe a little less. I think the boss is at 190 speed. I think so. Or it might be 191. I forget. It's one of those two numbers. But I'm definitely getting one chest here. Like he's not going to kill everybody on this turn because decrease attack is up. And I get 250% or 250,000 damage there. So here's the other thing. I know everybody's going to get knocked low. So I'm going to save Arbiter's heal and meter boost for after the crashing through. Or Dark Nova, pardon me. Dark Nova. Man, you go, Daithi. Daithi probably put in 6 million damage, I think. Maybe more. I'm cutting him short here, and he's like, no, I got more. I got more in the tank. So Arbiter's going to only heal Alice here now, but everybody's going to get another turn before the boss, besides Arbiter. Uh, Actually, she might sneak one in, man. She's fast. At 270's fast. Yep, let's heal everybody up. I don't know if it's going to be Arbiter as the stun target anyways, so I should boost everybody here. Oh, it was Jarag. That's interesting. Huh. But that's why I boosted with Arbiter now. Jarag's got his Ally Protect will definitely be available for when I need it on the Dark Nova ability. This is the Dark Nova. Man, go Daithi. And he's hitting, like I said, it's 75,000 on average, I guess, once he's fully ramped up and the boss has, decreased attack on or decreased defense. Oh, there you go, Alice. This is what I needed. Now put it on the debuff. Perfect. That's 500,000 damage right there. Oof. My Tagore was a little slow. So I think that was the time. Yes. I think that was the time I die. It doesn't look very good. It depends. Tagore's going to live, I think, with Jarag. Oh, this is okay. Not bad. I forgot that, Tagore had that available. No, no, don't. Daithi's dead. So I better put on his decrease attack anyways. There we go. We're at the 20 million mark. If Daithi keeps taking, 25 turns, I had one key, but that's not going to happen. You go, Arbiter. Oh, I didn't want Arbiter to die. Yeah, that's a problem. So I think Jarag's going to get punched here. No, it won't be him. Tagore's getting a punch. This is GG. I'm fairly certain because Alice has more HP than my Tagore. Yeah. That's a shame. What? It was Alice? Ooh. So I don't know if I need to. I'm going to heal because I want Tagore and Jarag. I need them to live. They have to live. And I don't know if I'm going to res everybody. And the boss is going to kill. No, that's perfect. I can't argue too much with this. So watch. Hopefully Jarag's Ally Protect is enough to keep Tagore alive here. Nope. Anyways, not too bad, man. It's not my top-notch hit, but some of the I messed it up obviously talking with you guys. You can't see Alice did 9.5 million damage. And Jarag did 440,000 heals, 1.8 million damage. Look at Daithi, 7.2 million with his new relic. So it's not the greatest clan boss hit ever, obviously, but the Nightmare, again, one key, quick battle. Ultra Nightmare, if I get two more keys at that, I would definitely pick up a Celestial chest. So, as usual, no legendary still on the Yakety the free to play account, Hell Hades 2025. Let's see if there's an Ancient Shard finally. Any Ancient Shard? No Ancient Shard. Too bad. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy your weekends. Play nice. Take care.